Hello students, welcome again. Today I am going to start a new chapter, Chapter 5, and chapter name is Yojakaha Tatra Dullabha. This means student, it is difficult to get an administrator there. In this chapter student, through a conversation between a camel and other wild animal. This is a camel and with the other animals. Here is conversation and what they are saying. Let's start this chapter. Eka ushta asti. Ushta स्वभावेन वक्र अस्ति. सा सर्वदा दोषा एव पश्यति. Ekda sa vane atati. Now listen the translation. There is a camel. By nature the camel is crooked or cruel. It always finds fault, F-A-U-L-T-S, faults in other. Once it is roaming about in the jungle. There is a camel who is always finding the fault on other because the camel is crooked. It's very cruel and it's roaming in the jungle. So what happening? Let's see the next paragraph. Marge sha vrukshasya upri eka shukam pashyati. Ushta shukaya kathyati he shuka. Tau chachu vakra asti. Shuka lajjama anubhavati. Ushta hasti agre chalati. Now see the second translation. On the way, it's seen a parrot on a tree. Who's seen? A camel seen on a tree, a parrot. The camel says to the parrot, "O parrot, your beak is crooked." The parrot feel ashmat. Ashmat, he feel very shy. He feel very bad. The camel laughed and got forward. Camel said to the parrot, "Your beaks are looked very cruel, very crooked. It's look very bad." So parrot feel very ashmat. He feel very bad and camel start laugh. He's laughing and got forward. वो आगे चल गए laugh करके. Who? Camel. Now see the third paragraph. Marge sha kukram pashyati. Ushta kukrashya kathyati. He kukra tau pucham vakram asti. Kukraha lajjam anubhavati. Ushta hasti agre chalati. Kukra means dog. See the third translation. On the way, it's seen a dog. The camel tell the dog, "O dog, your tail is crooked." Who said? Camel say to the dog, "O dog, your tail is crooked." The dog feel ashamed. He feel very shy. He feel very bad. The camel laugh and goes ahead. After that, he said and he laugh. Who laugh? Camel laugh and go ahead. First, he met a parrot. He said to the parrot, "Your beaks are very crooked or cruel." Then he laughed and go forward, and now he met a dog and he said, "Your tails are very cruel or very cruel." So then after dog feel, parrot also feel very bad, and then after camel start laugh, he laughing and goes forward ahead. Now see the fourth paragraph on your textbook, page number 14. Marge bakra. Bakra means crane. Asti bakram dishtva ushta vadati. Tau griva vakra asti. Bakra ushtam prati pashyati api na. Now see the fourth number. On the way, it's met a crane. Now a camel meets a crane. On seeing the crane, the camel says, on seeing to the crane, then camel suddenly says, "Your neck is crooked." Now camel is saying to the crane, "Your neck is look very crooked." The crane does not even look at the camel. Then after, the crane ignored the camel and he does not even look at the camel. फिर घूम के उसने क्रेन ने कैमल के साइड में नहीं देखा. क्यों नहीं देखा? क्योंकि camel is always saying your neck is look like very crooked. So the crane feel very असमत. Again he feel very bad. जो हम लोग बैड फील करते हैं तो क्या करते हैं, सामने वाले इंसान को इग्नोर करते हैं. सो कैमल ऑल्सो इग्नोर द क्रेन ऑल्सो इग्नोर द कैमल. क्रेन ने कैमल को इग्नोर किया. नाउ सी द नेक्स्ट पैराग्राफ. मार्गे सुग्रालः मिलति सुग्रालः पश्यति उष्ट भ्राता कथम अस्ति स्वास्थ्यं समीचीनं वा. नाउ सुग्राला means fox. Now camel meet with fox. On the way, it meets a fox. Now, camel meets a fox. The fox says, "Oh, brother camel, how are you? Is your health all right?" Now, fox is saying to the camel, "How are you? Is your health is all right?" Who is saying? Fox is saying to the camel. Next paragraph. Ushtha vadati swasthayam समीचीनम किंतु अन्यथा किमपि समीचीनं नास्ति. शुकस्य चक्षुः वक्रा कुक्रस्य पुच्छं वक्रा वक्र ग्रीवा वक्रा. Now in this translation, the camel says, "My health is all right, but nothing else is all right. The parrot beak is crooked. The dog's tail is crooked. The crane's neck is crooked." Here is saying camel, when fox asked to the camel, "Hi brother, how are you? Is your health is all right?" When we meet to someone, हम लोग जब किसी को मिलते हैं, we are always asking, "Hi, how are you? Is you all right? Your health is all right?" So fox also asked to the camel, and camel says, "Yes, I am all right. My health is okay, but here is nothing is okay. Nothing is okay with this other animals. The parrot beak is crooked and the dog tail is crooked and the crane neck is also crooked." Now come on another page. Your textbook page number is 15. Sugrala vaditi shukasya chachu vakra kintu sha manushwari vaktunam shakyonati kukrasya pucham vakra kintu sa swabhavi bhakti swami bhakti asti. वक्रस्य ग्रीवा वक्रा किंतु तस्य एकाग्रता प्रचलिता भवता श्वानिना अंडगानिना वक्राणिना सन्ति किंतु भवाना मरुभूम्या नूपः अस्ति. अपि च तेषा चक्षो पुष्य ग्रीवाया च प्रयोजनम् अस्ति. निरर्थका नास्ति. अमंतरम मक्षरम नास्ति मूलमनौषधम आरोग्यम पुरुषो नास्ति योजकस्य तत्र दुर्लभः. Now listen the translation. The fox says the parrot beak is crooked, but it can speak the human language. Who says? Fox says to the camel. He is explaining to the camel the parrot beak is crooked, but he says the human language. The dog tail is crooked, but it is faithful to its own master. Who's faithful to one master? Dog. The crane neck is crooked, but its concentration is well known. Whose concentration? Crane concentration. All your body parts are also crooked. Whose body parts? Here fox is saying to the camel. Camel, your body parts is crooked, but you are the king of the desert. Who is the king of the desert? Camel is the king of the desert. And also there's some use of their big tail neck. Nothing is useless. There is no word which is not a mantra. There is no root which is not a medicine. There is no man who is incapable. In that matter, it is difficult to find an administrator. Here is fox is trying to explain to camel, every people have some crooked past, some something is bad, but they have some good quality also. Because parrot have the beak is crooked, but he is said the human language. Dog tail is crooked, but he is faithful to your own master. The crane crooked. The crane neck is crooked, but his conversation is well known. Okay, concentration in a crane concentration is well known. All your body parts, camel also body parts it look very crooked. Camel का body part कैसा होता है, बहुत crooked, बहुत ऊपर नीचे का होता है. But you are the king of desert. Who is the king of desert? Camel is the king of desert. And also there some use of their big tail and neck. और उसका big tail और neck parrot, dog and camel का और क्रेन का सब बॉडी पार्ट का कुछ ना कुछ यूज है. हु इज सेइंग दिस? फॉक्स इज सेइंग टू एक्सप्लेनिंग टू कैमल. नथिंग इज यूजलेस. नथिंग इज यूजलेस इन दिस वर्ल्ड. देयर इज नो वर्ड विच इज नॉट अ मंत्र. देयर इज नो अ सिंगल वर्ड विच हैव not a mantra. There is a negative word also have a mantra. कोई भी bad word का भी एक मंत्र होता है कि हम लोग को वो bad word को क्यों नहीं यूज करना चाहिए. और if you saying the good thing, so that also is a mantra. So Fox is saying there is no word which is not a mantra. There is no रूट विच इज नॉट अ मेडिसिन. एक भी कोई भी ऐसा रूट, कोई भी ऐसा जड़ नहीं है जो मेडिसिन का काम में नहीं आता होगा. देयर इज नो मैन हु इज इनकैपेबल. देयर इज नो पर्सन हु इज इनकैपेबल. कोई भी ऐसा इंसान नहीं है जो कोई भी काम के लिए कैपेबल ना हो. सब में सभी तरह की क्वालिटी होती है. इन दैट मैटर देयर इज डिफिकल्ट टू फाइंड एन एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर. सो इस तरह से हम लोग किसी को भी बोल नहीं सकते हैं, किसी को भी बोल नहीं सकते हैं कि यू आर बैड. सो every people, every person, everything have a good quality that we have to see, that is explaining in this chapter. So student, hope you all understood this chapter. What we understood in this chapter, we understand everything, every living creature have some fault, but every creature has some features also. We should always think about good quality of a person. हम लोग में सभी में कुछ कुछ बैड क्वालिटीज है, कुछ गुड क्वालिटी है, बट वी हैव टू थिंक अबाउट